I got a long one here. It's called The End of the Blade. It's quite different from the stuff I usually do. Since the first time I wanted to know those feelings at the other end of the blade, to understand what flows from the brains as blood flows from dying bodies. That first puppy, as it huddled into my hands, kicked thin life away as my fingers felt cartilage in a soft throat crushing. His eyes bulged, slowly turned opaque. His extended tongue made me dream of doctors. Even when dead, the body was warm so long. A blade became that completed me. Icing on the layer cake, spire on the steeple. Guns are messy, empty of personal contact. A knife carries life, sleeps on skin, leaps to strike, snake gleaming silver in light, a control of my surrounding, steel confidence in hand, a tool to mold the concrete and smoke around me, my environment. In that company, I knew no sorrow and no hunger, no pain. Firm prick of a point under the chin turned a towering bully into a whimpering, shivering pup. The power made me drunk. Blade flicked to snip buttons, slipped quickly towards the face. In naked, heaving chest, I carved my name. Laid the knife on his neck and watched hot crimson droplets once ooze slither among sparse hair. Eyes flash tight yellow with fear, clenched lips cannot catch naked screams. A swift twist of wrist and his mouth rips through cheek toward ear, red, lopsided, wet, grin, flip, and the ear lies alone on the stone floor. Soon sight and sound are stopped. In my hand the blade burns, throbbing in the slow time of the diminishing pulse. I could not see or touch whatever it was that slipped out between his primal screaming and his newfound silence. Court drama became comedy. All my old records 6 inches thick, charge, murder premeditated. The strutting in fancy rites, rituals, are a carved relief to decorate the fit frame. The lawyers mumbled, the judge bored, banged his conclusive gavel, sentenced me to somewhere, to an electric chair. It isn't fair to ask a man who lived by short, cold steel to die by a long shot of instant fry fire. The pleasure of slow death I was so careful to grant will not be mine, losing the chance to slowly slip away from this abused body, still be tied by bonds so mystical that the dream always lay nestled snug in my head, like a lucky token or a coin secured and safe in the strongest pockets. The warden, concerning himself with my well-being, until I die at the time and place appointed. The prison padre, who should understand the flow of life into death, is smiling at the acceptance he holds dear. But when I explain how my acceptance is anticipation and spiteful anger, that slow dying will not be my experience, and for me no taste will linger. So unlike a punctured tire slowly leaking soft and flat until it loses pure form, the round essence of tire, I will blow out instantly, shattered, scattered through all the corners of the universe. His eyes bulge, slowly turn opaque. Slide down my face to focus many feet behind my shoulder. A warm smile turns rigid, then starts to crumble among perfect white teeth clenched. He mutters prayer, maybe a curse. Alone, I wait for my midnight. My hand misses the comfort of the blade. Even so, when power rushes along my nerves, I do intend to go knowing.
Wow, that's really something. Yeah.